I had to welcome my new guest in my studio. Sorry, Aya. But actually, I talked to my mom before the show started, and I gave her 5 flats, which is about $10. And I said, Mom, there are 5 flats. Just call and spend all the money on the song I chose. Actually, I chose, some 12 songs. So, yeah.
If you could tell more about your guests and tell who are they?
Yeah, I would like to do that. You had 2 guests. I am having 2 guests again. There are 2 different guys from those before. This is Jānis Geste from web team and Kaspars Graudiņš also from the web team. So guys, you've been involved very much in the preparations of the Eurovision official website of Eurovision, right?
Yeah.
We can see ourselves in there. This is the main program, and there are 2 cameras situated in OB vans where people can see how the TV works from the inside out. So what else is there? What we should talk about?
In the web page,
Oh yeah,
right here.
Okay, there is a totalizator.
Yeah, you see, it's very interesting thing actually, because the Turkey is the absolute leader.
All right. 15,416 songs. That means that this is a favorite of those who come to visit our page?
All those people think that Turkey will win.
Okay. So this is a catch. People have to come to the visit the page, and they have to choose which one will win. Not their favorite, but who will win, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They also had the possibility to choose the favorite one, but...
Okay, we can go to there too as well. Ratings.
Yeah.
And what's the system here?
Here now you can give to the song a point from 1 to 10.
Okay.
And after that, the rating is made,
All right, and so from 1 to 10, not from 1 to 12 like in the televote.
No.
Yeah? Okay.
10.
All right, and yeah, let's go back now to the press center, and we'll come back, of course.
All right, thank you, Deus. We are still here back in the press center. We have one very bad news, and this news is that our official website is down because of too many users. We hope they will fix it, because now we are not only seen on LTV7. So we cross our fingers for our official website. And now if we look at the results, what we see is that Norway, Austria is leading, yes? Could it be so? So now we can speak about these political votings. Can we say that neighbors vote for neighbors?
Yes, they do say, and it appears that some countries really do.
So could you tell, who are they?
Very often you see, for example, Greece and Cyprus giving the 12 points to each other, just like the Scandinavian countries are voting for each other too. I don't think it's totally political. I do think that the countries are sharing their popular style of music, and that, for example, a Swedish song can also be very popular in a neighbor country. So it doesn't surprise me that neighbor countries are exchanging votes, because the artists from the country where they vote for are very often well known in the other country too.
All right, so now we can maybe look that Norway is leading, then comes Russia and Belgium. And this is votes from Austria, so is it like, Turkey is leading. Could it be so that Austria, we can see top 5, it's Turkey, Norway, Russia, Belgium and Austria. What are your comments on that?
It doesn't surprise me that the Turkish entry, and especially the performance, brought them a lot of points. But we're only at the 3rd country now, so I don't think we have to conclude anything now.
I think we have to say something to people who are watching us. Is it right you're having birthday today? And it has just started?
Yes, indeed, it is.
All right, so I can hear from Deus happy birthday. Can I kiss you for your birthday? All right,
Thank you very much.
We can say happy birthday to you from all our team, and we are very lucky that you are with us and not eating cake today.
Thank you very much.
I hope you will have cake at the night.
I think, but I want to see the points now.
Okay, we
Let's
also want to
birthday.
see the points. So we see that Ireland is voting now,
Yeah,
and let's look at the Ireland at your voting. So what Ireland voted for?
Iceland got 7 points.
Ireland.
Iceland got 7 points for Ireland, and we had 12 points actually in our poll. Now 10 points. 10 points for Belgium. That surprises me because they didn't give any points to Belgium in our poll.
All right, we can see, and 12 points goes to Norway. Is it political voting?
No, I don't think so, because I mean Ireland and Norway are not that close to each other.
Maybe just styles or something like that, right?
I do think so. I see now we're going to Turkey, which is leading now, I think.
Yes. So we have to give floor to Deus now. Deus, we are going back to you and then return to our expert.
All right, Kasper Graudinch, what do you think about the results at the moment?
I think it's very interesting that the group which has the song that is non-Eurovision song.
Right.
I think about Belgium, that is
right.
one of the first in the roads.
Right, they've been described as the most intelligent song of Eurovision. Does it mean that maybe the audience of Eurovision is kind of changing?
No, I don't think so about audience. I think that this song is quite interesting, and that's why they are voting for that.
Okay. What do you, Yanis, think?
Well, there are some surprises actually, you know, about our Latvian song, which, you know, probably almost the last one.
Still doesn't have a point.
Yeah, and I think this is one quite big surprise at the moment. But
I can hear that the arena in Skonto Arena is not that happy about the results. Can we show the Skonto Arena at this moment? All right, people are not cheering. They're waiting for the first points, and we can go now to the embankment. No points from Turkey again. This is downtown of Riga, embankment of Daugava, between the Daugava River and the presidential castle. No laughing, no happy faces at the moment, but I bet there are some happy faces in the country who is currently leading.
yeah, I guess so. It should be so.
Yes.
Okay. Malta, we can expect that there will be some points for Mediterranean countries, I guess. Turkey has some shots. Tattoo, just 1 point. They are kind of popular over there in the south of Europe, but just 1 point. Cyprus.
That's not always. That group, which is neighbor, has put the most.
Right. Italy is not participating this year. Malta is so close to Italy. I would guess that they would give lots of points to Italy, but Italy is not participating this year. So, what our chat people in chat room are saying? Well, I've monitored the situation, and actually they are giving the people in the chat room even are giving like 13 and 14 points for some songs. Well, that doesn't count, I guess.
Yeah.
The people are quite active in our official website of Eurovision 2003, isn't it?
Yeah, they have been, and each day, you know, number increases all the time. Each day, some millions who are, you know, are coming.
How many?
Some millions each day.
Coming more and more?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the latest dates? How many people visited today? I know that they're like in tens of millions.
Yeah.
Okay, tens of millions hits. And I also have the geographical map of our website users. And there are some people from Colombia, Puerto Rico, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Belarus, China, South Africa. Pick a country, we've got it. And so, what's here? And people are putting all the time their favorites. They're putting first, let's see, Brian, top 6. Iceland 2, Iceland, Ireland, Sweden, Spain, Latvia, Portugal. Yeah, actually, I've seen that Latvia is mentioned quite a lot in the chat room, but as we can see on the scoreboard, we haven't got a point yet.
Russia 3 points.
And let's go now to the embankment. People are still not very happy, I guess, there. And now let's go to the press center where Aya is sitting with some experts.
Right, thank you, Deus. We are sitting here, and does it surprise you that Latvia has still got no points?
It does surprise me, yeah.
Because if we look at your internet voting, did Latvia get better there?
Yes, indeed, I'm quite surprised, especially because host countries, statistically seen, always get a bit more points than usual.
So, but what about Latvia's song? Was it like more like unusual, or just very good song, and that's it?
It maybe was a quite unusual song, but the song really fits well to the stage and the whole setup of the broadcast. I'm a bit confused by it.
All right, so maybe we can look at the top 5 now. So we see that it's Norway. Norway is leading. Could it be that Norway wins the contest?
Sorry?
Could it be that Norway wins the contest? We see that now Norway is leading.
Well, in our poll, Norway was on the 15th place, and the past 3 years we had our winner around the 10th or 15th place always. So it wouldn't surprise me if they won again.
All right, so but now, as we know that only some countries have voted and the results can change dramatically, right?
Yes, they can, especially when we come close to countries in the region, Scandinavian region, and then we have the vote, the United Kingdom. They are always a bit strange voters. Not the people, but the voting votes are very strange. It also surprised me that Spain is only on 8 points now, and that the Ukraine has 0 points too, as new country in the contest. Surprised me too.
All right, so now we can look at the top 5, and it's Belgium, Norway, Turkey, Iceland, and Russia. So we can tell Juris that we know that Juris is now in the place where we all will be after some hours, when we will know who is the winner. So Juris is at the after party hall, and Juris, I would love to hear from you. How does it look like, and is everything perfect here?
Well, yes, I don't know if it's perfect yet, but it looks rather nice, and people are also watching here the results and also putting their emotions out, cheering when the points are for some country that they prefer, and I think that some of them actually are quite sad because Latvia is not doing so good yet. But as we can see, previously we came here when the lights were out, and now you can see everything what the after party has to offer to the after parties, as we call them. And well, after 1.5 hours we're gonna be here with people who are it's gonna be crowded here. So that's from me. I am.
Yes, Juris, would you like to know who are now leading?
Well, actually, I can tell you it's Belgium.
Yeah, right. It's Belgium now, but we are still looking. Portugal.
But did you see that Latvia is in the last place?
Yes, Juris, but don't be upset because voting has just started, and we know that our neighbor countries haven't said their word yet, and we can now look at the results and see that, well, yes, predictions maybe can be true. Russia is still at the very high. Oh, you see, Turkey is number 2. Could it be so?
When, for example, a country like Croatia gets 12 points, it's in many positions higher now. So we are not that far now, and I think a lot can change.
All right, look at the top 5. It's Belgium, Turkey, Norway, Austria, and Russia. Belgium. Was it a very good song?
It was, in my opinion, was quite boring. But that's only my opinion. But it was quite an original song because the lyrics were in a non-existing language. And we have the free language rule for several years now, and critics always say that countries should sing in their own language, and now there is suddenly a country that works out a language that doesn't exist. So I think it's quite creative, and that people reward that with points.
Well, but we know from statistics that in the last 10 years nobody had won if they didn't sing in English, right?
I think that's correct. We had in 1996 we had Norway winning, which was not in English. But after all, I think that English songs have a bigger chance to win because everybody understands the language and everybody knows where it's all about.
Yes, right. I think we have to go back to back to Deus now because he's very nervous and wants to say something to us. Deus, please.
All right, thank you, Aya, thank you. But the thing is, there is a twist, I think. No country has won for years singing in its own language. But no country has sung a song before in imaginary language. So it's maybe a new pattern, and we'll see maybe new songs in imaginary languages tomorrow and next year, next contest. What do you think, guys? Any surprises yet? If we're not looking at Latvia. Russia is not first.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think that's not a surprise. I guess
That's
so.
not surprised because
Okay.
these days
Yeah.
Russia team tattoo have spoiled maybe this effect.
Okay, and if we look at our chat.
Talking about chat, in these days there was not only chat between fans but between also participants and fans, and the greatest results were when people chatted with Spain people, and in a few minutes there was about 1,600 questions.
Okay, this is Kaspars Grodiņš, yeah. And okay, what we can tell you right now is that after the results are known, we'll show you the main program will stop actually after the congratulations, but we will continue our program showing you a press conference, special interview with the winner, and then we'll go to the after party place, and that's it.